Hey guys, and welcome to Code&Gamology. Today we're making the part 2 of Wonder Fiffy's Adventures. If you haven't watched our part 1 first, which talks about creating all of our sprites, then watch that first. Okay, now let's start. So our end page is our first, sprites we need to code. If you haven't named them or anything, what you're gonna want to do is find this page and then draw a page that kind of looks like, let's say if you die or you win, and then you click the stop sign. What will you want it to do? So here's a very neat trick that I just learned. This trick is by making this is basically like a when stop click block. So when start, foreverly it's going to the middle of the screen, 0, 0. But there are many other coordinates in Scratch, but 0, 0 is exactly the middle. Many coders work from the middle, 0, 0, and start adjusting it until it's at the place they desire. Set ghost effect to 100. So what do I think about ghost? So a more broad example is like, those cartoons about ghosts and stuff where they can move through walls and stuff. Like, our ghost effect basically means that how invisible is it? So let's say we're at 100%. That means we're completely invisible, okay? But you see, I have this show block here. So what is these two things about? Setting our ghost effect is just making us disappear, right? But if we appear and disappear at the same time, so let's say the ghost effect is 100, and then there's a show, and then ghost effect is 100. So that means ghost is invisible, but it's making itself visible. So it basically means that it's going to be still invisible. So it basically means that if it's hide or it's ghost effect to 100, it overweights the other one. How do we get this ghost effect block is the major problem. You can get the color one and then take the ghost effect. Yeah, it's harder. Now foreverly it's going to go to the front layer. So what is the front layer? Think of a pizza, okay? Let's say our pepperoni is on the top layer. Then we have our cheese in the middle layer, and then the bread on the bottom layer. It's the same with Scratch. The picture on the top layer, the follow my IG on the middle layer, and the ground and the sky on the last layer, okay? Front. This time it's showing, but going to the back layer. So it basically means that we're having our pepperoni flying under our little pizza. When it receives this message called start, it's going to stop other scripts in sprite and then hide. Stop other script in sprite. You're probably wondering how and why it is doing this. Stop other scripts in sprite basically means that, let's say you're watching a cartoon on your favorite TV show, and then your mom suddenly turns the TV off. So basically it means you're stopping the TV, which you are thinking about this cartoon just defeated the bad guy, and then your mind comes a stop to all the thinking. Hide. Now where do we find this block? You should see that this stop all block. Yeah, stop all. Click on it and stop other scripts in sprite. When the sprite is clicked. Okay, how is this activated? Hover your mouse over a sprite and click. And then you'll broadcast, okay, I'm ready. Okay. When start, it's gonna also stop your mom turned off the TV show again, only to do nothing after that. Like saying, so over here, when it says hide, it's like basically your mom's yelling at you saying, no, you can't play. You can't watch this. You can't. It's inappropriate or something. And then it's gonna play this classical piano sound. I like this sound, but you can definitely make up a sound of your own by clicking bass, electrical piano, using all these little things. You can make a good song, like one that I can't make. When Start's gonna set the ghost effect to 100, we explain this in the invisibility effect. Set the size. So our size right here is 387. We're just gonna set that to 50. Pointing in direction 90. So Scratch is made out of a bunch of different directions, but when we're pointing at 90 degrees, that means our arrow is pointing there. See? Pointing right. Okay, why did I click that? Anyways, repeat 10 times the ghost effect by -1, so it's basically becoming more visible by the second. Turning 15 degrees, foreverly turn that, repeat 2 times, turn one way, repeat 2 times, turn the other way, and then waiting 0.2 seconds, 0.2 seconds in between. When the sprite is clicked, also we described this, we're gonna start sound this tennis hit. I'm not the best, but pick a random sound. It's okay. And then repeat 10 times, go to ghost effect by 1, and then making it more invisible, and then change side by 5, broadcast the start message, which basically starts the game. Instructions. When start, it's gonna set the ghost effect to 100, set size to 50%, and then it's gonna point in direction 90, also on the side of the screen, and then it's turning ghost effect by -1, and doing this flippy-doopty thing again. So it's basically repeat 2 times left, repeat 2 times right, and then 0.2 seconds in between. When start show, when I receive start hide, when the sprite hit, tennis hit, and then instructions appear. Okay. Now let's say that our thing over here are saying our instructions. When start hide, when start's gonna go to the front layer, so it's always in the front, so it's gonna be competing against this one. And then when it receives, okay, I'm ready, hide. When it says receive start, it's gonna hide, which is 2 different messages. When it receives 100 instructions up here, it's gonna show. So what does this mean? That means that 2 messages are gonna be broadcast, and then they're both gonna make this guy invisible. But there is one message that makes this guy visible, okay? Does this make sense? Loading 1, okay, you don't need this. This was what I used, but you can throw that away. So I don't need that. When start, it's gonna hide. When I receive start, show, it's gonna wait 5 seconds, hide, and broadcast loading equal done. Now, this screen, when it receives loading equal done, it's another message you need to create. When it receives the start, it's gonna show wait 5 seconds, hide. So why am I waiting this 5 seconds? It's these 2 numbers have to be equal so that they are like the same. So they work together, and then hide forever next costume 0.2. Now, do you remember the last time we made this? Yeah, it looks like a loading screen, but yeah. It's going to be at the 0.2 paste. So every 0.2 seconds, it's going on to the next loading section. A bone, when start hide, when it receives this, should be bone up here, but I don't know why I typed donut, but I guess it's okay. Can I rename this? Nope, okay. When this disappears, it's gonna foreverly hide. Life 1, repeat 10 times show, 1 time hide. So you don't need that, and then you only need 1 show. And then when start forever, if dies equal 1, then hide. No, I don't need this, I don't need that. When start, it's gonna be, let's see. We're going to be if dies equal 2, then hide. Life 3 is the only one that's different. When show, and then set dies to 0 foreverly. If dies equal 3, then hide and broadcast game over. Okay, now that we should hop over to the backdrops. And when start, it's going to switch backdrop to the blue sky. Now when it receives game over, switch background to background 1, which is going to wait 5 seconds and then stop all. You can change this number any way you want. Okay, so here's the part that's going to take some time. So what do we want to do in this part? This part we're doing basically just a little our main character. You're going to want to hop onto your sprite backdrop first. And then I'm going to teach you how to make a main ground screen. You're going to want to paint a sprite. I'm not good at drawing, so just follow my tips. Don't draw the same thing. So this is going to be my elements. And then let's see. You're going to want to have use of this for later. You're going to want to name every single one of them so that it makes sense. And then we're going to grab every single thing. So this is stand on block. So we're writing here that this is stand on block. So I just don't know how to do this, so I called it stand on block. So it basically means you can put the pressure on top of it. You can draw real quick of the pressure, where the pressure is coming from. See, I'm bad drawing. So you don't really need to do that, but that means the block is standing on. And then this one, the pressure is coming in from the bottom, and then, so you basically need to just lid on. So I'm going to call it this one is going to be the left side block. So why am I wasting time to do this? You see that in the future, you're going to have 3 sides that need, actually 4 sides that need blocking. And then you're going to want to have the colors already there for you. And then I'm going to type right side block. Okay, now that we have these main grass elements, we can keep it like this, and then we can go back to our Fiffy main character. Okay, we already are using it. So when start, it's going to set dies to 0 forever if touching color, our sky block. Hop over to our elemental sky, and then we're going to want to remember, we got 53, 18, and 100. 53, 18, 100. 53, 18, 100. And then you're going to place that here. 53, 18, 100. Now, not this. This is our ground element, I believe. Stand on block. 29, 64, 100. 29, 64, 100. 29, 64, 100. 29, 63, 100. So I guess this has a minor difference. So this is, I believe it also is the stand on block. It'll work either way. I'm probably on the right side block or something. Repeat until touching the stand on block. Change y by -1. Now if touching this, I think is the right side block. Let's see. What is it? Anyways, just make 3 different colors. And then just choose, let's say, if you choose the left side block, the left side block is going to be working on the right side. So the left block, so just basically the color that you're going to put here, okay? The color that you're gonna put here is the color that you're gonna put here. When start's gonna reset timer, if touching the substitute ground, the substitute left side one, so the one that's over here, the substitute left side one, you should also draw a real quick blob of the one over here. Okay, and then or touching that color, which is the left side, the one by the tree, and then change X by -5, which means it'll go left side. It's gonna set time next level to 0 foreverly if touching color bone, my bone, the nice little bone over here. Yeah, great, it's a good bone. Yeah, that. And then change X by 5,000, broadcast donut disappear. When started, it's going to switch the backdrop to blue sky 2. Foreverly, if touching the color yellow or the one with the trampoline, the color of your trampoline jumper. And over here, there, it's that one. That big old trampoline. Repeat 100, change Y by 10. When start's going to point in direction 90 of the right side, switch costume to player as the main character, set dies to 0, set ghost effect to 0. So that means you're completely visible. And then we're going to foreverly, if touching the color, the deadly color, the color that kills you, change dies by 1 and then start sound oopsies. Yeah, you can definitely change this. Oops. I like this dying sound. Repeat 50 and then change ghost effect by 5, change X by -5, change Y by 8. So basically kind of explodes like a balloon, I guess. It doesn't get bigger, it gets more invisible. And then turn 5 degrees. Point in direction 90 again, set ghost effect to 0, go to the spawning position. And then you're going to want us to show. You don't really need this because it kind of doesn't work because it goes too fast. Yeah, when start forever, if X position equal 252, then go to, this is the spawning position, broadcast next level. Okay, now I need to tell you something, that if the character isn't drawn exactly like me, and then just click this game and then run, just drag your character to the edge of the screen and then type the X position here. When start, when I receive game over, hide. When start foreverly, if touching color, well, let's say this is the color of our bone. Well, no, this is the color of our roof in the cave, I think. Our roof in the cave, I mean the color of that. Yes, this is a jump level. Make this color over here. Drop your cave levels. Okay, when loading equal done, if right arrow pressed, then next costume. Left arrow, next costume. This is why I forced you to draw 2 costumes, I believe, in the first part. Okay, now when loading equal done, foreverly, if the right arrow is clicked, change X by 5, which means going right, point direction 90, which means it's facing right, left arrow, press, then change X by -5, point in direction -90. When start forever, when the times next level variable, it's going to equal 3. Then broadcast the donut appear message. When start, repeat 10 times going to this position. I really don't like doing this 10 times, but yeah, there's no other way. Foreverly, if the up arrow is pressed, then if touching any of the grounds, then start sound jump, and then finish our jump of change 5 by 10, and change Y by 10, and then change Y by 10 again. Repeat 5, repeat 10, and then repeat until touching ground, change it by -10. Yeah, okay. When it's touching this color gray, or our cavern roof, I think. Our cavern roof, then we're going to have to fall a bit, because we can't do that. So change Y by -5. when start, it's gonna hide. And then when start foreverly, if touching color. When start, if touching color is a gray, change y by -5, change y by -5. This is the roof color. Okay, so I have a very important challenge for you. Okay, I'll wait for you here. Just pause this video and then I'll give you a challenge to try to add music to this game. Okay, pause the video right now. Okay, welcome back. Now I'm going to show you the answer and how I did it. When start forever, when the times next level equal 10, then it's going to play sound win. When start, wait 5 seconds, show, foreverly, if times next level equals 0, forever play video game. 1. When start, when times next level equal 2, stop all sounds and then play the space noise. That's the lava. When start times next level equal 5, play space noise. I don't like space noise, but it's lava. So, yeah, okay. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to watch the part 3 to complete your game 100%. Bye!